Let's talk about some bookish hot takes. I feel like these are not really hot. They're like lukewarm because I don't think I have a very controversial opinion. I think most of these are, they're kind of controversial, I guess. Like, for example, deckled edges. Why do people hate them so much? Like, every time I get a deckled edge, I'm like, oh, nice, it's a deckled edge. And then everybody looks at me like I'm fucking crazy. Like, what's so bad about them? I think I like them. They have like a nice feel to them and they feel like a vintage book, which is kind of what they're trying to replicate but with machine. I don't go and seek out for one, but when I do get them, it's like a pleasant surprise and somehow everybody looks at me and asks me if I'm okay. Besides that, everybody hates these one solid color sprayed edge. I think they're cool, like this copy of Carmilla. I think it adds to it. It's nice, it's classy. You know what's not classy? Those paperbacks that has an obnoxious sprayed edge that looks like daycare wallpaper. Now that we're done with the edges, let's talk about covers. I hate cartoon covers. I despise them with my whole heart. I think they're quite misleading actually. Like, bring back smutty covers. Put the blue alien in there. Put the muscly, sweaty man with a big glass of beer. Just make it clear that it is not for younger people. Can we just agree that the cartoon covers does give off like a lighthearted, fluffy, feel-good type of romance? I feel like if I walk into a bookstore and I'm a 12-year-old teen and I look at the popular on book talk table, I would be tempted to grab one of those that looks like they're having a picnic together, not knowing it was full on corn. Even if we do have those slutty covers, you can like wrap your books like those Japanese bookstores so it's more discreet. I think it looks cool. It looks very aesthetically pleasing. And next is that rating is not a good metric of how good a book is. What I'm trying to say is that everyone looks for different things in their books. Some people look for escapism, some people look for actual concrete world building and character dynamics, and some people just look for the romance and they think the romance is great, and that's completely fine. You read for your own enjoyment, and I think that's just how the rating could vary. I feel like it shouldn't be a deciding factor whether you get the book or not. You know, if you think it's interesting, just pick it up. My last one is I think debut authors should be at least good. They don't have to be great, they don't have to be amazing, their book don't have to be perfect, but their novel needs to make me at least excited of whatever they'll come out with next. People are saying, oh, this is a debut novel, you need to give it grace, you need to be kinder because this is their first time. Why is it their first time? A lot of debut authors writing their debut novels, it's not their first time writing, it's their fifth draft, or they've written poetry collections, short story collection. Like, it's not the first thing that ever came out of their heads. It's been years of refinery of this idea, but I think just to say that you need to be kinder when critiquing a debut novel is just, it's not it. Books here in Canada, the hardbacks are like $30. I shouldn't be complaining about bad writing. I fear that's your job. That's it. I probably have more, but I'll post it when I have more courage on the internet. But yeah, I'll see you next time.